Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to Seeds of Resilience. Last episode we did the first 3 tutorial missions, so this time we are going to go to a mission that I haven't completed, just called Comfort at Last. Objective, build a cob house, and it lasts 20 days and has frequent storms. Let's continue. This is the first time where we get to compose our team. In my case, I do like taking someone who is good at survival, usually Amelia, also because of her collector and lucky traits, but, well, Irina is an autodidact, or however you say that, so she learns skills twice faster, so we're definitely going to take her. Now, Thalia is also a good builder. She is agile and a natural born woodworker, and she has some skill in fishing, so if we want to fish we can use her. She's a good candidate. Svarog, a survivalist who is lucky, social, but has a few less health points and one skill in farming. I think he's a good candidate. And then we have Naraya, who is noisy, and an insomniac, and yeah, we're not taking her, we're taking Thalia then. So let's start our mission. We sail in our little raft, and we have our objectives. Reach survival level 2 with one of your characters, and reach woodworking level 2 with one of our characters. First things first, we need food. Let's go look again. So she is our generalist. He is our survivalist, and Thalia is our builder and woodworker. So basically I want to start with Svera. We have different food sources in this map. One of them is crabs, another one is frogs, though frogs need to be cooked before they are a good food source. We have blackberries, but they're not grown yet. They don't have their berries. How long until they do? 6 turns until they have edible berries. We have different tree types, a nice little mountain area that we can gather metals from, like malachite and cassiterite. I'm not entirely sure what those are in real-world metal terms, but that's okay. We get flax that is going to grow, that will be quite necessary. We have shells, also going to be needed for some buildings. Doesn't look like we have much of plant life. So our first food will definitely be these crabs. You're not the lucky one, are you? Oh, you are. So I'm going to use it to open the crate. We might as well get something out of it. We only got seeds. Not crab meat. Oh, I can't really click it because of the chestnut tree, I suppose. I think those are either seeds or grain. One of the two. But let's continue on. Let's find our crabs. Let's find enough just to feed everyone this turn. Crab. Oh, and he's out of stuff. You are the builder, so I don't want to use yours. I'm going to use Armina's. There was a crab here. Where did it go? Oh, you're hiding from me. Smart. There's another crate there, but we'll wait a bit for that. And we are going to grab a few of the young bamboo if we can. They're a little bit harder to see in these conditions, and unlike others, we start in spring, which is good for us. She's already almost out of work hours. That's fine. Again, we need to search a little bit more around the map for the young bamboo. Doesn't look like I have much luck with young bamboo. It's mostly the adult one, which is not a good thing for us right now. Have young chestnut and cattails. We want to gather some cattails because we are going to need that straw. Can I already see? No, I can't yet see the building. So this is our storage, which we can see the things we have. It's spread out across the map. Later we can build a storehouse so that it will stay in one place. This is our tech tree, in which we can see that people who just got the survival skill can make spears, fishing hooks, strings, and these few buildings. But as soon as they level up, they can start doing other things, including, in our case, the houses we are going to need. And woodworking, same thing. Again, it's going to have to be leveled up. Same for everything else. So we just gotta get things going. Alright. And this is... yeah. The stuff related to the turn. Alright, she is out of things, and you... I was going to have you build, but actually you should just... yeah. Natural born woodworker. So as soon as we get a axe, she's going to have to use it to get her skill up. If I harvest this blackberry bush right now, by the way, it just disappears. It's a way of clearing the space. Alright, so let's move on to the next day. There we go, and now we can use Varrock, which is our survivalist, to do the spear. As soon as we get a string... oh, we need fiber. So that means getting our thing. There we go, we get 4 string from that. And we can do the spear. Who have the skill in fishing? You did, Thalia. Alright. So we get the spear on her. These fish also not spearable, but that's fine. Again, let me actually take a look here. Survival. It doesn't say which actions give us survival skill, but I suppose just making the tools will be good enough. So I want that rudimentary axe. We are going to need a pebble. I'm gonna grab pebble with her and then craft the axe. And since she is our generalist... wait, was she the one who... oh, she's also the natural born woodworker, so she'll get the axe as well. And first things first, we're gonna have her chop down some trees. I don't have another side to the island, so we might as well just start clearing up the place here. That's a dead tree that requires 5 hours and doesn't give us much. So... what else? Well, she's completely out of time now. You... well, I don't want you getting any skills right now, so I guess it's food duty. She has 6 hours and we need 6 food, so that's perfectly fine. There's another crab. Knew there was one hiding there. We're just going to get all of this delicious crab meat as long as we can. And the animals do respawn. I was reading the change notes. It was done a few updates back. So some rubble which can be harvested, but we don't want to. Oh, she's out of things. Okay. So we have one lone crab on that island that we can catch. Our next one. Strong wind coming. If we don't have any buildings, the wind obviously can't destroy them. Let's keep going with the tree chopping over here. Oh, that's 5 hours for a tree, but I do want to clear this area. So hopefully... that still wasn't enough to give her the skill for it. Which is a shame. Ooh, the flax has grown, that's good. Okay, so if she doesn't have anything else, I'm going to use Svarog and grab some of these cattails. We are going to need a bunch of straw. And also a little bit of that flax. 2, 1, and 2. Oh, it's just a little different graphic. They don't really have a change. So, what else? Well, actually, let's take a look at the wood workshop. What's this? Farming workshops. We get the campfire, which is from cooking. That's fine, and we probably want to get it soon. Are we missing anything? Oh yeah, we're missing trunks. So we can't build it yet, and if we try to build it, there we go. And it gives us the first ingredient instead of the one we have the most of. That's fine. We can use a pebble. I'll use her to grab it. And let's build a little campfire so that we can cook both fish and frogs if we need to. For now we're going to grab this crab, and I know there was another one roaming about. At least I think so. Well, oh, was it in the middle here? I think I saw an extra crab. Aha! Here's some more. And we definitely need the crabs. Well, for now anyway. As a food source. Just take a quick look. See if I can't quickly find any more of them. There's another one. We have 2 hours left, which means I think we can demonstrate some of the cooking, but I'll not start with cooking frogs. I'm actually going to give her the spear. Oh, she takes 2 hours to fish. Never mind then. Svarog, you still have 1 hour. I'm thinking here. Can't grab a fish. Well, green frogs only take 1 hour to grab, and they're good enough to demonstrate the cooking with. So we'll grab a frog, and then we're going to... oh, it's already selected. I just need to build it. I got to build it. We're going to come here and we're going to go for roasted green frog. Oh, it takes 2 hours. Well, never mind that. But anyway, you see the frog here and the fuel here. And oh, better farming skill and it requires less. Okay. In her case, we can't do that, so everyone will eat well enough not to starve today. That's the important bit. But not everyone will eat well, unfortunately. So there we go. Who didn't eat well? Here we go. Thalia didn't eat well. Svarog is about to die. Oh no! Yeah, it's because of his health. Maybe I should build the small shelter. Thinking here. So you're the fisher. You're also the builder. Well, boo on that. Well, we can build one small provisory temporary shelter. can build it and just have Svarog sleep there. As you can see, it took 4 hours to build, but since she's a builder, it only took her 2 hours to finish it. Okay, I'm going to... well, I need her to cut down a few more trees, actually. She's still not getting to woodworking too, that's unfortunate. Svarog, you can... well, you can cook. Yeah, I'm going to fish with Awina and cook with Svarog. Again, just seeing if there aren't any new crabs on the place. Crabs are a really easy and good source of food. The blackberries also haven't sprouted yet. Unfortunate. But so we'll get... let's go get a bunch of these fish. Well, she's done with the fish. What else can she grab? A young chestnut tree. Is there any young fir trees? Yeah, here we go. And with Svarog, we're going to come here to the campfire. We can also do that through here, by the way. It's the same thing, you just need to have a campfire on the map. And we're going to go to the fish here. And it takes 3 raw fish and some stuff, but if you look at the food, we suddenly have 6 food. Yeah, fishing is good because it duplicates your fish. With the big fish you can get 6 fish. There we go. Oh, we don't have any available there. Why does it say 0 here? It should say 1. Here should say 3. Chestnuts are good to survive the winter with. So that's neato. Right, so now we get to waste Svarog's energy on something else. So let's just keep clearing the place around here. I don't want to kill these bamboo shoots quite yet. We'll take cattails instead. Alright, 2 more hours of work. What else can we get? Can we get this rubble? We can. Rubble is good, it gives us oak planks. And there we go, a few more straw before we move on. So Svarog should be... oh, there we go. Or not. I thought he might have been helped by the sheltering. But since it blew away, it didn't. So he's pretty bad off. And so is Thalia. Oh boy. And we're going to have another storm close. We could try and build this medium wattle shack. As you can see, we need straw. We need trunks. We have more than enough bamboo. So yeah, let's go for the feared trunks and let's rush that. Let's go with the big one. It's only 2 for 4 hours. I mean, it's proportional. Guess we don't have much of a choice here. And I need at least 1 more. Oh, not enough filling. Well, we can also grab some of that filling by looking for young fir trees. Which are not those. They look weird. They don't look anything like fir trees. These are young oaks. Where are the young fir trees? That's brooms. Here we go, young fir tree. And that is enough to get us a better home. Can't put it there for some reason. Is it... nope, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to remove those. Because I want the Oh, silver. Why? There we go. We got the frog. For some reason, the frog was impeding that. So things moved out. It takes 24 hours and we're out of food. Well, that ain't great, is it? I think we might have to restart this mission. I grabbed fish. Is it enough to... There's 2 of 3, no. And grab another fish. And that's... well... She still has 2 hours, so... I'm gonna do that. We have to move on. Without a house to sleep in, which means people are probably gonna die. Svarog's about to die. Yeah. Can't... Well, I can't do much about it, but not that much. Going to use all her hours to speed things up. These as well. Almost there. And Owena will do fishing. 1, 2... and her spear died. That's terrible. That really is bad. I mean, she can make another one, but that cuts down her hours. Cuts them down a lot, but at least 3 is good enough to get us... Well, it's good enough for no one to starve. So we're going to use the next hour on the wattle shack and move on. Now the wind might blow away some resources. Okay, it didn't. But it's not gonna blow away the house, and unfortunately our 2 colonists died. Well... poop there. But we get a 3rd one. So here we go, this villager died of starvation, but we had enough for no one to starve. Well, doesn't matter. And we get a newcomer, Devran. So let's go look at Devran's stuff. He is natural-born fisher who is dressed warmly. So I'm going to give him the stuff. She can get the axe. But... well... I guess I should fish first. I think the lesson there is take care of your food first. And everything else can come later. We need 2 hours, okay. Can do that with her. And his last hour should be for what? More branches? Oh, there's blackberries now. Well, there you go. That's life for you. So yeah, with her, let's start chopping down a few things here and there. And yes, we didn't get the house, but I think Devran is dressed warmly as well. Yeah, so that should be fine. At least for the time being. And we still have 3 fish, or was it something else? We have frogs, but unfortunately cooking a frog, it's 2 hours for 1 frog, so not worthwhile. So I guess we're just going to get 3 more fish, then cook them up, and use the other 2 hours for blackberries. And we'll start making a surplus over there. Now she can... I'm actually going to have her finish the house so that they can sleep somewhere. There we go. I think she is actually... no, she's just an insomniac, so there's no problem in having her sleep with someone else. Alright, so she needs to reach woodworking level 2. That's going to be a little bit of a hassle. There we go, day 9. Yeah, plant some seeds. Let's not do that for now. We definitely want to gather all of these blackberries before winter. Ew, take one turn left for them to go bad. That's terrible. I'm gonna make sure we gather them. With all his energy. No fishing for him at the moment. We can still fish until winter. Okay, so we have a nice surplus there. And she can continue with the chopping. There we go. So that's all her hours to do that. I'm going to move on. We're going to have a good strength one. Okay, so it's knocked down a few trees. Quite a few over there as well. But mostly it just damaged our actual home. Villagers are fine. Pickaxe would help, but we need to repair. It takes 9 hours to repair. Oh. I actually need her to do tree stuff, so I'm going to use him. And yeah, the blackberries are all dead. Yeah, nothing good. Oh, some crates have washed ashore. I'm not going to open them yet. I'm going to actually start to collect chestnuts so that we can roast them throughout winter. And again, with her, chop down them fear tree. And the other tree I can chop down in 1 hour. Yes, bamboo. Okay, this one, okay, it's completely re-strengthened, which is good. Again with the seeds, I would rather not. Let's keep grabbing the chestnuts. What is that? Oh, it's just some of our fiber. Chestnut. Here we go, and I can start using some of his time to roast those chestnuts. We already have quite a few of them. 30 of them, yeah. So let's start with roasting, and well, he has 1 hour left. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to start collecting some other stuff as well. Like pebbles and stuff, shells maybe. Maybe another fish. I'm taking another fish then. And with her energy as usual, it's going towards the trees. Chop them all down. Now we need to build a wood workshop. We already can because of her skill. It's this one. And we are not missing anything, which is great. We can't build it there because of these trunks, but we can build it maybe here. It's finicky. Here, there we go. And we'll have her work on it, and we'll move on. Yeah. Again, well, I think I should spend some time just trying to fish up the little fish before winter comes, because the water is going to freeze. And here's what I told you about the fishing spear. It goes away soon. So there we go. Going to grab all of these fishes. We're not going to have time to cook anything. We also don't need to do it right about now. And her time, I think, would be better spent in the workshop here. building as much as she can. So let's move on. And we have our first day of winter, I think. We're going to have 3 storms pretty close together. I'm mostly going to be maintaining our little shack. Not enough spear trunk or bamboo, so let's grab bamboo with him from these young shoots. Any more around here? You can see the snow is starting to cover things. There's some rubble. Yeah, but we want that bamboo. And we're going to have to use her to get some. There we go. And here's some more young one. This is why I didn't want to kill all the bamboo shoots, because they grow. I think that's about it on the island right now. We have enough, but not enough fir trunks, so let's kill one of these. And oh dear, I can't do this in stages. That's okay, tomorrow we'll do it. So we're going to use him to just grab a few more fishes while we're at it. And there goes his spear. Well, now I'm just going to grab a bunch of the materials that go kind of away in winter, including these. And with her, actually going to use her for hours to build in the wood workshop. So here we go. Now I'm actually going to use him and repair that, and also cook something. Does everything take 2 hours? It does. Also, no cooking for him. I'm actually going to put one of his hours here and the rest of our hours there. Ew, it also already took damage. That's not great. We'll need clay to build a cob house in order to harvest. Yeah, we have to dig down. And we're going to need a workshop so that when we build the cob house we can go on. What's the strength of this storm? I can't tell. And that might be real bad. She needs more fir trunk and more bamboo. I can't get more bamboo. Can get more fir trunk. And we can also get some stuff from the rubbles. What does this one have? Oak. Oak plank. Not ideal. Well, unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe for more Seeds of Resilience. Like the video if you liked it, and until next time, remember, here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.